It wasn't long after Homer's plastic bag ban was passed last year that a few fed-up citizens decided to do something about it. Justin Arnold was the driving force behind gathering signatures for a ballot initiative with the goal of putting the issue before voters at this fall's municipal election. He had help from a handful of people, including local realtor and radio personality Chris Story, who used his public mouthpiece to advocate for the ballot initiative. Story, who himself spent an afternoon gathering signatures out in front of the Save You More grocery store, says that if the plastic bag ban is allowed to stand, it's only the beginning of a series of actions the council could take to, as he says it, change your behavior.
This is just one classic example of a small select group of people making decisions based on how they feel about something and the emotions of it. It sounds too good to oppose. Don't you care about sea otters? Of course we do. I was born and raised in this community. I do not want to see plastic bags in the ditches or on the beaches or when I'm out catching salmon or halibut. But where does it stop from there? I've said before that, well, they'll be dictating what kind of clothes you can wear. And that's obviously absurd. But so is this law.
I think it's great. The more people that participate is good. And if we can get more voters out there, what happens, happens.
That's Homer City Council member David Lewis, who sponsored the bag ban along with Council member Bo Burgess. Lewis says that since the plastic bag ban went into effect January 1st, he's heard all sorts of feedback about it from friends and acquaintances, including where else? At the grocery store.
I have gotten a wide range of opinions, both for it and against it, and like anything else here in Homer, you have lots of people that will give you their opinion on it.
Lewis says he was disheartened to see that some local grocery stores, including the biggest, Safeway, began offering paper bags to customers instead of promoting the use of canvas or cloth reusable bags. He says the reusable bags didn't catch on with Homer shoppers as quickly as he'd hoped.
Well, there is some, but you still see a lot of people using the paper bags, and a few of the stores are still, on their stock of plastic bags. And so, I think it's one of those things that it would take at least a year to really see a difference as people become accustomed to it.
For the most part, Chris Story doesn't take issue with the notion that in an ideal world, Homer consumers would carry with them the reusable grocery bags. His wife has even convinced him to start that practice himself. Story's main problem with the bag ban is what he refers to as a top-down style of government, telling citizens and business owners what they can and can't do.
This is not an idealistic world. This is a capitalist free market, and the capitalist free market has determined for 40 plus years now, this is the fastest, easiest, and best way to convey groceries and other goods.
In an email Tuesday, City Clerk Joe Johnson said the petition was turned in on time and her office was in the process of verifying the signatures. By law, the petition must be signed by at least 25% of the number of votes cast at the last regular election, meaning a total of 230 verified signatures would be required. Johnson said she expected the certification to be complete by Friday. Chris Story says his group was able to collect more than 400 total signatures, and he is confident the initiative will be approved.
I do believe that it will stand. I'm hoping that there's at least the minimum of 230 that will qualify and get it on the ballot, and I put it to the people. Do you want a select group of people telling you the minuteness of detail in your business, such as the thickness of a bag, and where will it go next?
If the ballot initiative is certified by the clerk's office, the question will be put to Homer voters at the October 1st municipal election. David Lewis says that if voters overturn the bag ban, he does not plan to pursue the issue again. In Homer, I'm Aaron Selbig.